a song called Train Song. Well, I rolled out of Chicago, oh, see all Omaha. Yeah, the train just keeps on going, just a smoke break kind of town. We're all showing up as strangers, but we both brought our guitars, and the train will keep on going till we know each other's songs. Oh, honey, I'm already gone. Yeah, I left yesterday morning, caught the train out west, kept on rolling all night long, and I ain't touched the ground since we pulled out of the station. And honey, I don't know if I ever will again. Well, Jeff got rich off his dead brother, thought he'd give first class a go. Now he's saying he sleeps better when he's sitting back in coach. And Jo just lost her mother, and she knows she's not alone. But this train knows her better than anybody back at home. Oh, honey, I'm already gone. Yeah, I left yesterday morning, caught the train out west, kept on rolling all night long, and I ain't touched the ground since we pulled out of the station. And honey, I don't know if I ever will again. Well, honey, I'm already gone. Yeah, I left yesterday morning, caught the train out west, kept on rolling all night long, and I ain't touched the ground since we pulled out of the station. And honey, I don't know if I ever will again. Yeah, honey, I'm already gone. Oh, I left yesterday morning, caught the train out west, kept on rolling all night long, and I ain't touched the ground since we pulled out of the station. And honey, I don't know if I ever will again. Yeah, honey, I don't know if I ever will again.
Train Song 91.1, The Globe. I'm Mackenzie, and I'm here with Ellen Copland, Sean Hoffman of Bobcat Opossum, and Liv LaFluv. Ellen and Sean, you've both been here before with your band Debutantes, but I believe this is your first time in the Globe Studios, Liv, so welcome to all of you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Thanks so much for stopping by. They have a house concert here in Goshen this evening at 5:30 p.m. More information can be found at bobcatopossum.com or Bobcat Opossum over on Facebook. You're currently on tour together, and you're calling it the Back Home Again Tour. You have your last show tonight here in Goshen. Tell me about what this experience has been like going on tour together, and what do you think you'll take away from it?
I'll start with that. That's such a great question because every time I'm hanging out with these guys, I learn something new. And this tour has been really fun because we've had such a variety of shows. We've been doing house concerts. We've done a lot of radio shows. We've done some like more like bar, like stagey sort of shows. And every situation is so different. So watching how my bandmates navigate that situation and like playing with them and learning from their example has been a really fun thing to do because it's all like a little bit different mountain. You know, you climb a different mountain every day. You really get to know your fellow climbing partners.
And, well, yeah, did you want to?
No, go ahead.
This isn't the first time you've been on tour together. You toured last July also. What initially drew you to tour? What initially made that decision to tour together, and why did you decide to do it again?
I don't know. We just really enjoy all the music together. And I mean, Liv writes great songs. And it's some of our originals that we do as Bobcat Opossum maybe fit a little bit better with what Liv does than what we do with our big band. So it's just kind of a nice way to kind of share some of that stuff that we don't get a chance to do. What do you think, Liv?
Yeah, definitely. It just opens up so much space to learn. I think all of us are learning all the time. And this tour we've done shows every single day, and so it's been so awesome to just get to like learn something and then get to immediately put it into practice. And yeah, I'm still working on how to be a backup musician, so that's been really awesome that they've opened the door to try to do that and been just like very patient and loving with me. And yeah, touring with these guys is my favorite thing, so I try to make it happen as much as I can, and so do they. And it's just a great little love we got going on here.
Wonderful. Well, we're gonna get into the next song, Everything All at Once. Anything you want to say to introduce this?
Yeah, this is a tune of Ellen's. So Ellen, I'll let you or maybe
I can assist while Ellen puts the guitar on. What do you want me to say about this song? This
A true story about how I feel about life every single day.
Wonderful. Everything All at Once, Bobcat Opossum and Liv LaFluv on 91.1 The Globe.
Everything all at once, living the dream at a run. But when every day is done, did I do any good? Did I have any fun? Everything all at once. Patience is a neighbor of mine. The grass is always greener on her side. My yard is full of weeds and vines. Oh, patience is a neighbor of mine. But I never seem to get it all in line. Take this old guitar and tune it up. I got one more song to sing before you go. I've been waking up before the sun. Got a list of things to get done, but I'm missing the air in my lungs. What have I won? I've been seeing old friends in my dreams, walking and talking there with me, telling me that life ain't what it seems. It's hard to know what any of it means. Take this old guitar and tune it up. I got one more song to sing before you go.
everything all at once. Living the dream, better run. But when every day is done, did I do any good? Did I have any fun? Everything all at once.
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 Everything all at
That was Everything All at Once. I'm Mackenzie, live in the Globe Studios with Liv LaFluv and Bobcat Opossum. They have a house concert this evening, 5:30 p.m. here in Goshen. More information can be found at bobcatopossum.com or Bobcat Opossum over on Facebook. You're all known for playing roots music, bluegrass, folk, Americana. What initially drew you to make music in these genres and style of music, and why have you stuck with it?
Yeah, for me, it was definitely the community I found. So like these guys kind of brought me into this kind of music, but I just fell in love with acoustic instruments. I think are just create the prettiest sounds in the world, and vocal harmonies are my jam. I love to nerd out about those, and so yeah, bringing string and string harmony and vocal harmony all together, I just think it's the most beautiful thing in the world. So keep doing it.
Yeah, these genres are really cool because they are both really rich with tradition that goes back hundreds of years, and also totally new every day as people reinvent it. So it's one of my favorite like ways to look at history and look at my life and see how I fit in with the whole universe, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I grew up playing this kind of music. My family did, and so it grabbed me from an early age. But I don't know, like the combination of like traditional music and that sense of history with combined with the sort of innovation that you see so many great bands doing kind of in the bluegrass and folk world these days. It's just really inspiring.
Wonderful. So as artists, you express your creativity through songwriting, but Liv, you also have shared visual art that you've done on different mediums, including the current Bobcat Opossum's logo and their latest album cover. Can you tell me more about what it is like to design those and about this creative outlet of visual art in addition to your music?
Yeah, I don't really consider myself a practiced visual artist at all, but these guys task me with projects that feel far above my pay grade, and then I got to learn how to do it while I'm doing it. But that's kind of my favorite way to work, and that's my approach to music as well, is just like, ambition. Just be overly ambitious and you'll land somewhere good. So yeah, it's really fun that they trusted me with the vision of their logo and their album art. I also do all my own art. Everything's kind of a DIY endeavor in this world, in this path of life. So yeah, you got to learn somehow. Might as well jump in the deep end is my approach.
For sure. Yeah. You have another song, Do Right. Anything you want to share?
Yeah, this song's a bit of a goofy one, and it's kind of a bit of a punk take on some things. I was raised by two pastors, so I'm deeply seated in religion, but also like to take a bit of, humor and irony to it and just poke around with ideas of faith in God, and it gets me a little in trouble sometimes, but I like to do it anyways. I like to make people think and get some new ideas rolling around. So yeah, this one is about doing a little right, doing a little wrong, and doing what you can do day to day, which is how I got to take things. So yeah, this one's called Do Right.
Do Right, Liv LaFluv and Bobcat Opossum live on 91.1 The Globe.
All right. 1, 2, 3, yo!
Ma said yes and Pa said no, and I don't know what to do right now. 'Cause I say yes when I mean no, 'cause I don't know how to do right. God's up there getting high, God don't care what I do right now. So I'll do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do. Now I'll do a little do right now. So I'll do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do. Now I'll do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do right now. Do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do. Now, oh, la da la da la da la da la da la da la Ma said good and Pa said bad, and I don't know what to do right now, 'cause doing bad feels pretty good, and I don't want to do right. God's up there getting high, God don't care what I do right now, so I'll do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do. Now I'll do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do right now. Do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do. Now, oh. Ma said gospel. Ma is right, Pa is right, and I am right, at least right now. I think I'm right, and so I'm right, and that is how you do right. God's up there getting high, God don't care what I do right now, so I'll do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do. Now I'll do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do right now. Do a little right, do a little wrong, do what I can do. Now.
91.1 The Globe. That was Liv LaFluv and Bobcat Opossum, Do Right. I'm Mackenzie, and we are live here in the Globe studios. Ellen and Sean, you are both involved in a number of projects and camps as music educators. One that particularly stood out to me was Red Wing Academy, as someone who's lived in Harrisonburg, Virginia for the past few years, knows people involved in the academy, and has actually gone to Red Wing Roots Festival and seen these students perform at the end of the week. What does it mean to you to contribute to and create these opportunities of music education, particularly with young people?
Yeah, it's we're both sort of recovering teachers. I don't know if that's kind of a good way to say it, maybe. But it's still a big part of what we love doing and working with young folks. So this year was my 8th year on staff down at the Red Wing Academy, and we've done that. Ellen's been on staff for like maybe 3-4 years now. So it's a lot of fun, and we had 140 kids this year show up to camp and play and perform at the festival. So it's a really powerful thing. The kids get so charged up. It's really fun to see them come back and, progress through the years. And so we wanted to try to start some of our own kind of things. So we've got coming up this next week is our first ever debutantes hoot camp. And it's going to be a week-long string camp kind of thing at PFW in Fort Wayne. And then we'll have a big final concert on August 1st where the kids will perform, and then with the band, and then the band will play too. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. How about you, Ellen?
Yeah, I was thinking about this. Working with humans that are younger than me always teaches me a lot about how to risk something, how to be vulnerable, how to try something that you don't feel comfortable in. And seeing that through like the Red Wing camp, students come knowing zero of the music, and in 5 days they can play all these songs together, and they've grown so much. And it challenges me to try to do that. I don't do that as often as I should as a human. And if I did, I think, man, wow, where would we be, So it's really fun. I feel like I'm often in the role of teacher, but I end up learning more than my students do, probably.
Wonderful. Bobcat Opossum and Liv LaFluv are closing out their Back Home Again tour this evening with a house concert here in Goshen, 5:30 p.m. More information can be found at bobcatopossum.com and over on Facebook, Bobcat Opossum. Is there anything you want to say before this final song?
No. I don't know. No, this has been a really fun tour, and thank you guys for having us. It's always a pleasure to come be in the studio and record, and it's been super fun to play shows with you this week, Liv, and we're recording an album in December. We're going out west to record with Liv, so yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Thank you so much for being here. It's been so great to have you. One final song, Sunlight on the Bend, Bobcat Opossum and Liv LaFluv live on 91.1 The Globe.
When the rain is on the window and the birds are waking up, then I think about our life and the places that we've come. There's no telling if it's right or a folly doomed to end. I just hope that you can feel all the love I have to send. Ooh, 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 as we sing our way through life and the beauty of the road, as we find our way together through the backwoods of my soul, and the people that we meet and the times we share with them. That's the gold among the heather and the sunlight on the bend. And the songs you used to sing that could make the meadows ring, and the rustle of the breeze brings your memory to me. Summer days that have no end, and the sunlight on the bend, well, alone